Hello everyone. Suppose you have to conduct a quiz competition on a big hall. In the screen of the big hall, you have to project your presentation. You can make the quiz competition through a PowerPoint presentation. So I will show you two slides where I am writing something about a quiz competition. It will help you to describe the process of custom animation, slide transition, and slideshow quickly. So for a overall quick description of the concept of PowerPoint animation, the main concept of PowerPoint, let me start. When you have opened PowerPoint, by default, these placeholders are there. You can utilize it. No need to delete them. You can write here the heading quiz competition. Then I will give a quiz based on some picture. So let me insert a picture. Insert pictures from this device. I'm taking this picture of a flower, insert, resize it and place it anywhere you want. Quiz competition should be on the top. Resize this text box, put it here. Then I will put a question related to this picture. In this text box you can type the question. So I have created the first slide, first question, and we have made some design to this. We can add design to the slide also. Select the slide, go to design, select a theme. Select a theme for your slide. Now if you want to create another slide, in the left pane, go there, right click on the below the first slide, option is there, new slide, click on it. A new slide will be inserted. Here you can again do this type of thing by writing the second question. So you are designing the second slide now. I've given the question, what is the name of this animal? Two options I have given. So now we have two slides with two questions. The first slide, what is the name of this flower? With the picture of the flower. And second slide is what is the name of this animal? With the picture of this animal. Now we will animate these two slides. Coming to the first slide, whatever things are present on the slide, they are known as the slide objects or objects of the slide. So this picture, this heading, this text, all are objects of the slide. So I want first this picture will come, then this question. So I will select the picture first, then go to the animations. I want the animation pane in the right side of my slide. So I'll click on the animation pane for my quick access. We'll resize it. Then we'll add animation to this photo. I've given one animation. It has been marked 1. Now second I want this question will come. So I select this question, add animation. So this type of animation will put 3 animations within the same animation, 2, 3, 4. But we can do in one animation also. How? Select it, add animation, select such animation that will give only one effect. Here separately each line it is taking as a simple animation. So you can keep it like this only. You can preview it from the animation pane by clicking on the play selected button. But now if you want to take the preview of the full slide, then click on play all. It will show the animation of all the objects of this slide number 1. Now I want this all animations to happen automatically. For this reason we'll select all the objects. Now press Ctrl in your keyboard, then select the objects. By this we can, by holding the Ctrl key and selecting all the objects of the slide, we can select the multiple objects together and we can give multiple effects. Now go to this timing section. Here it is given on click. You can give with previous or after previous, but it is suggested you give after previous so that one animation ends, then the next sequence of animation starts. So first is the picture. So after the picture has completed, then only the question will come. For that reason, if we give after previous, then after the photo has done, then only the text will come. So it is better to give after previous. And if you give on click, that means in the slideshow each time you have to click the mouse, then only each animation will appear. But if you give this after previous, automatically it will continue its animation without the help of any mouse click. Now you can set the duration here, for how much duration you want the animation to occur. Each animation duration you can set. If you increase the animation duration, that means it will play for a longer time. It will show the animation for a longer time. In the animation pane, you can adjust or reorder the sequence of animation. Suppose you want the question to come first, you can select this question and reorder it in the top. Now now you will see the question will come first, then the picture is coming. So here you can reorder it. Again I'm making it back. So picture is coming, then question. And you can see that the picture is now taking a longer time because I have increased the duration of this animation for this particular picture. To give animation to a particular object, you have to select that object first, then you have to make it automatic from this by doing after previous, then you can change the duration of the animation from here. So this is the basic thing to apply animation to any object. Now we'll come to the second slide. Here also we'll do the same thing. Select the picture first, add animation, number 1 it is showing that in this slide this picture will come first, so the animation tag it is showing number 1. Then I select this question, then add animation, I give this animation. So each line it is taking a separate animation. For that reason it is giving 2, 3, 4. So you can preview it. Click on play all from the animation pane. First the picture is coming, then the sequence of text. Now we'll once see the slideshow. To check how it is looking now, click on this slideshow tab, then go from beginning, or there is a shortcut key, you can press F5 from your keyboard. You can see automatically it is coming without the help of any mouse click. Sequential it is coming, first the picture, then the question, then the options. But after that the next slide is not coming. The next slide is not coming because the transition has not been set up automatically. The transition has been set on mouse click. That means by default the transition from one slide to the next slide is on click. That means if you click on the mouse once, then only it will go to the next slide. This is by default. So if I click it, it will come to the next slide. It has came. Now in the next slide I have not put any automatic animation. For this reason, for each animation to occur, I have to click on the mouse every time. So I click first, the picture comes, again I make the mouse click second time, the question comes, then third time, first option comes, fourth time, then another option comes. So now we will put animation to this second slide also automatically, so that everything comes automatically, and the transition will do automatic, so that it looks like a movie. Automatic, it will run the whole animation, the whole slideshow will be now automatic. For that, first we will change the animations of this second slide to automatic. Go to animation, after previous duration you can make it lower, then select the text. This also you do after previous. Now it has been automatic. As it is automatic, so all the animation tags have become 0. They are 0, that means they will play automatically. They will not follow the sequence of mouse click. That means first mouse click it will be 1, then second mouse click the second animation will play. For that reason, this all numbering has been removed and it has been 0. 0 means automatically it will play according to its sequence, and after the performance of the first animation, the second animation in the order of, or the sequence of animation will come accordingly. For that reason the animation tag has become 0. Now we'll put transition effect. For that we'll go to first slide. Here we'll go to transitions. As the transition is taking place on mouse click, so we'll, as it is checked, so we'll again put it off. It is on, so we'll put it off. Check off. The check has been removed, so now it will be automatic, but still all are, the timing is 0. That means the transition will never occur because the whole timing is 0. Something must be selected, otherwise transition will not happen, either on mouse click or automatic. So I have removed the mouse click transition. That means now it will not happen when I click on the mouse. But for making it automatic, I have to put some value here. Otherwise, if it is the timing is 00, it will not go to the next slide. So if I put some timing, automatically this check will appear in the box. That means it will now occur automatically after this 2 seconds timing. If you want to increase the timing, you can increase it. Now if you want to add some transition effects to your slide, you can add from this. I have selected this one. I can select this one also. This effect name is fall over. I have selected it. Now you can see the preview also. From the animation pane you can see the preview. Okay, but it is showing only one slide. So for the full slideshow, you can go to slideshow from beginning. The animations are automatic. Now the transition is also automatic. But while moving from first slide to second slide, the transition has not taken place. The effect has not taken place because we have not applied the transition to all the slides. Only the first slide we have applied this transition. So to apply this transition effect to all the slides, you have to click on apply to all. When we click on this apply to all, now all slides will be having the same transition. We can use separate transition also, but for that we have to select separate slides and put separate transition effects and transition timings to those slides. But if there are lots of slides, it is better you select any one transition effect and transition timing and apply to all. It will solve your purpose. Now again with slideshow. Now automatically everything is happening. I am not doing any mouse click. See, automatically the transition is also taking place. Switching from one slide to another slide called transition. So the animation, slide transition and slideshow has been explained here. Now some more important transition effects. Sorry, not transition, animation effects. I may tell you. Create a new slide. Suppose this is the last slide where after the quiz I will give a thank you. So I've written a thank you here. Now I will put some effects to it. I've selected it. Now go to animations, add animation. Only entrance effect I have shown you. Now emphasis, exit and motion paths also I'm going to show. And these are some few effects given under each category. If you want them in more details, you can get it from here. More entrance effect, more emphasis, more exit, more motion paths. That means more effects will you can get from here. And check this one preview effect so that you can see the preview when you click on the each effect. You can see the preview. So I have selected this one. Okay. So one entrance effect has been given. Now I will give an emphasis effect. Click on it, add effect. Under emphasis, entrance means the entry of the an effect that will make something enter, look like it is entering. So that is entrance effect. Emphasis means already it has entered the slide. Now it will be focused. Emphasis means a focus effect. That means already it has come to our stage. Now the focus will be on that object. So for that type of focusing type of effect, we will select under the category of emphasis. More emphasis effects. See, already the thank you is have came. Now I am emphasizing it with some brush color. This type of effect I am giving. Okay. Number 2 selected. Now exit effect. That means exit effect means this effect will make something go away from our stage. when we want something to go away from our stage, this type of effect can be given. Suppose this fade or float out, if I want to give, see, it will go out. That means it is exiting the stage. This object, thank you, is exiting our slide. So for this purpose, we give exit effect. Now motion path. If you want to set motion path, select add animation, motion path. There are lots of paths. Suppose if you use custom path, it will let you use your own type of path which you want to set. Suppose you draw a path like this. So you can give, select it, you can go to motion path. These are the, it will look like this. It will take the motion of the text. But I want a custom path. Custom path lets you to make a path of your own. Suppose I want the starting from here and I want to move the thank you like this and end it here. When it comes to end, you can press the escape button of your keyboard. You can preview it. Like this, it will come like that. But this motion path has come to the last in the order of the animations. It has come fourth. So it will occur in the last time, but you cannot see it because first time it is coming. This is the entrance effect, then emphasis, then exit. When it is exiting, you cannot see the motion path because it has already exited. For that reason, you have to give the motion path after the entrance. Motion path in 4. So 4 you drag and reorder this animation effect after number 1. I have reordered it. So now the motion path has become number 2 in the sequence of animation. So now if you play all, you will see entrance effect, then motion path, then emphasis, then exit. And give it after previous. So automatically these things will happen. Otherwise, every time you have to click, then only each animation will occur. So as I have given after previous, all have become 0. So now automatically they will happen without the help of mouse click. And in transition also, it is already automatic apply to all has been done. So we can start the slideshow from beginning again. First slide, first picture, question, options, then transition automatically coming to next slide. Again the photo and questions. Again transition taking place to third slide. Now entrance effect, motion path, emphasis, then exit.